You know, I just feel bad for the folks at home. I mean, ordinarily, since I got nothing accomplished in that last video other than encountering Fat Pat for the first time, I wouldn't even post it, but, whew, you know, that content mill, you gotta feed the beast. Oh, hey folks, I'm Bobo the
Oh.
Vulture,
I'm Zerfall.
and this is Let's Play Final Lap Twin.
It's Don Danger. He's here to beat us.
I don't want to
So
race
we
you.
decided off camera here to try to go to the next town instead. Because, especially if we beat Don here, we'll have enough money to buy a better engine that actually really increases our speed.
Oh, I'm still on auto mode.
Oh, well, you better beat him. Or else you'll have to warple all the way back.
I know. I will have lost so much progress.
Like, how well does it handle the turbo on corners if you're tapping it here?
It doesn't. Turbo doesn't seem to have much of a noticeable effect on my speed.
Just hold it down then.
Like 130.
Yeah. Oh no! Only 300 bucks.
Yeah, I mean, at least we didn't get far out of town. Alright, so... As bad as I am, I'm apparently better than auto mode. I'm better than your car trying to drive itself. I'm better than autonomous driving.
That's what everyone thinks.
That is what everyone
But
thinks.
you know what?
Yeah.
It might not be that fast, but it gets in less accidents.
Yeah. I will say, working from home as I am these days, it's not that I get, like, cabin fever, like I don't, you know, like I need to get out of my house and everything is, like, driving me crazy about being in here. It's just that, like, I miss going out and driving someplace on a regular basis. Which is kind of strange, maybe, but that's how I am just now. So the next town, where are we talking about?
Well, it's either the one up and across that bridge, or it's these ones up and to the right.
Yeah, I think
Hard
those
to
are
say.
huts, and I think that there is a gate blocking. I believe this is a we are being prevented from progressing further right now by the game. Do you want to race? No. Are you gonna make me? Yes.
Well, if it turns out we can't progress to the next town, then my suggestion would be that we blow the money on the extra turbo and just start turboing right from lap 1. A little more heavy-handedly. We'll have an extra 10 turbo, I think. Maybe more than that. 11 turbo. So that might help us get out ahead of Fat Pat.
Dad, I want to race. Well, the problem with using turbo on lap 1 is that there's so much traffic at the starting line that it accomplishes basically nothing. Like, you run into cars that are in front of you extra fast.
Or if you get lucky and thread the needle. You had that one where they all kind of bounced you forward because they bounced you off each other in just the right way.
Now, Tom Trendy, like, I said I don't want to race him, and I guess I shouldn't have because I ran into a sign, but I was going to say, respects to Tom Tracy, he does not have turbos, and that means that we don't have to waste turbos on him.
In a normal situation.
In a normal situation. Nobody believes you anymore when you say you won't let it happen again.
You're the Bobo that cried, I won't let it happen again.
I am precisely that. You can use those coupons. Are you sure you don't want to practice? Okay. You don't have the practice tracks that I would need. Let's warple the Flago.
Go off-road.
Okay, I'll go super hard north. Hey, Tom.
I'm just saying, in the last X amount of videos we've had, you seem like it in all of your races when you're on the road.
X amount being the race, the video that we just did.
Well, and any one where there are roads on the screen.
Damn it. Alright, let's try and be cool. Okay. Gotta use turbos to get past any of the guys anymore, which is kind of a bummer. Because alright, so here, look, I'm going into the deep woods. There's a roadblock.
The roadblock is a mountain.
I mean, there's roadblocks on either side of the mountain.
Yes, that's true.
This guy insists on racing through the forest. Look at all the people he's managed to bring into the forest.
The rare successful turn also ramp.
Let's dash. I hate to dine and dash, but I'm going to. See ya! Dad, I won the race! Alright, so there's a mountain there. What if we search? Only trash.
Only trash.
That's all we're worth. They don't even have like a nice cinematic that's, or not a cinematic, but they don't even have a little text
Like
that says like,
hey, you can't go this way.
yeah.
And like those 4 forests that are put together there, we can clearly get to that. I wonder what's in the center of them.
I think we might have looked there already,
I don't
but
think we could have made it that far.
what?
It's pretty far to go racing against these guys.
Doubt my skills and powers?
Uh,
Look, I don't remember whether or not we got there either. I just was under the impression, I thought that we had.
I thought we went to some other ones that were on the way to this town, because like this town was pretty rough to get to, I thought.
Maybe you're right. I can't, like, it's been, it's January now, it's been since mid-November since we actually played this game, folks. If you were following along as videos came online, you've seen what we last did, not in this second to most recent video, but in any of the videos beyond that. Tom, how did you get here? We left you
I thought
behind.
we went faster than him.
Yeah, we were faster than him this time.
Oh, he came so close to hitting that sign.
He would have lost the game of operation. Alright, stay over here. Yeah.
You're but a speck on his screen right now.
I'm getting to be a bigger
Oh
spec.
gosh, what the heck was that? He just suddenly...
It was like it's dirt.
Don't let it happen again.
Oh, I see. Now you're scolding me.
So here's my new suggestion.
Yes.
If we're gonna go off to the right, like I think we should, and up and
Uh-huh.
around and search this little spot, which we may have done before and just not remember, I would suggest that we perhaps buy the Acme body in
the
town.
intimidating
because
body.
We have.
You're gonna
We
check
have
how
a
much
slim body?
mad
Is that what
stacks
we
we have. You have 63 grand. We have an FX body.
FX body. Yeah, which is like, I mean, it's only a $10,000 body. This Acme body is a $2,800 body. People are gonna be like, they've really put a lot of.
They're gonna be
money into the
saying
body.
he's got a nice body. There's gonna be like some kind of beat going on. All right, we're the best in town.
Welcome to Leo's.
That doesn't take that much of our body. That doesn't take
You're
that
a
much.
pro.
You're a pro. Have this body. All right, let's put on this body. How much will you buy my old body for?
Probably 5,000.
Probably 5,000. Sure enough, on the nose.
Which means we have enough to buy the Acme fuel too.
Okay, there you go. See? Through the value of selling your old stuff. It is a value, folks. Quality, value, and service. Alright, so let's... I didn't actually mean to search there, but I suppose, you know, you may as well check out what's on the ground in front of you.
So I think when we came around the first time, it was this this little brownish mountain range below.
There's nothing in
I don't know that we made it all the way up to search that forest, but maybe you did, and maybe that's how we got these tires or something.
Do you want to race? No. Let's race next time. Okay, buddy. Great, Slimmy Timmy. Was one of these guys telling us about the warehouse?
Maybe.
Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. There's no road to the North Wharf. You have to get there by boat?
Matthew used to be a nice kid. I hear he deals in imported parts now. Oh, buy American.
That's, yeah. The USMCA is totally gonna take care of this now. Okay, Tom Trendy is gonna insist. That's okay.
I don't think it's a guaranteed they're not going to race you. It's just much more probable.
Yeah, got probable cause.
So I guess the reason why I was like, I don't know what happened in the last race was because I was looking at his screen instead of yours. So you were just a spec, and it seemed like for some reason he just suddenly turbo boosted, despite his lack of turbo.
It was that I unturboed. Give me that paper, Dad. Oh, and what about here?
Trash. Well, that doesn't stop you, but I still think we need to check that Chocobo Forest out over there.
Sure, yeah, no, okay. Bold
Bill.
Bold Bill looks like he likes
I'm extra bold.
Looks like he likes a bold beverage.
Oh, and he insists. Where is he on the list here?
I don't know, but he doesn't have turbo.
Oh, he's like 5th from the bottom of this list of racers, but for some reason he did not hit that sign, even though he was clearly going through it.
I mean, that's what bold people do.
They go bold. It's probably
Dang,
worth
he's got
shooting
a
a
nice
little bit of
wing.
turbo to beat this guy, because we're not on our way to the bust. Oh, I think you eked it out.
I think I just edged him. I want
Yeah! Dad, I was edging. It was amazing.
that. Don't tell me about that, son. Looked around. Only trash. Let's take a careful.
I mean, you never know when they throw you for a
investigation.
loop. You just hide it off to the side, you know?
Yeah.
There are parts in the largest room of the warehouse. From the lower right of this room, go up 4 steps and 2 to the left. Then slide to the right. Put your hands on your hips.
Okay, so from the lower right of the biggest room in the warehouse, go up.
I got a
4
pen.
Okay, so you got a pen. Do you have a paper?
Right. Yes, I do.
The pen
Biggest
is right
room.
here.
4 up 2 left. So 4 up arrow direction, 2 left arrow direction. Then search. You'll be surprised.
Okay. Well, we looked around. The actual good parts are over here.
You found best parts in the game. So it seems like if you go up here, like they're like, yeah, you can't go there, but you can totally just like get around these mountains instead by going this way.
Now, if we can find the next town, that'll be.
Bill's back again.
Nah, dog. Okay, I guess we're racing.
I think we've entered into the next enemy region.
Yes. Bull Bill would appear to be maybe their sort of low-level guy in that region because he doesn't have a lot of turbos, and there we go.
Although the guy that gives you the most money, Lone Luke, also doesn't have turbos according to this chart. This is the one track though where like the handling of our tires really comes into shine about.
Yeah, coming around that giant circle.
Because he has a better engine than us, but we can just keep going on those. So we can't get to those huts, it seems. Maybe there was a different way into them, but we definitely got past our roadblock.
There's no road to the wharf, I know that.
Maybe the wharf is that... Kid, I'm Ted Led. This is my turf punk. I hear that you're gangster. I'm pretty gangster myself.
Oh, I'm gangster? I didn't even realize. I didn't mean to move in on Santucci's man.
Now this guy, Mr. Ted Led,
yes.
He is only a $5,000 member of the public. However, he's got this key-shaped doodad going here, and this is where it really messes with you left and right. Especially since the last turn after this one, it's a more gradual turn, but it doesn't show as more gradual, it just takes longer to do. And I feel like no matter how gradual the turns look like on the map, they're really just you know, they show the exact same in the actual first or third person view.
I mean, and it's a little bit difficult to see, probably, but like during many of those left to right turns, the little short ones, I was just barely tapping the stick. Well, not the stick.
Yeah, I couldn't see your hands at all, actually.
Yeah, you couldn't see my hands at all. But like in terms of like how the car was like moving or twitching or whatever, like I was not, like there were periods of time where I was not actually giving any turn input. And the car was still following the curve. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's what grippy tires do, is they just auto track the corners a bit.
What?
Oh, man, there's like... Aw, it's supposed to be Sadie, but maybe she's Sadie.
Maybe she's Sad Sadie.
I'm sad that I'm racing.
Oh, Sad Sadie. Bow, bow, bow.
She's just a couple up from Ted Led.
Oh, Ted Led. We
might also run into a Boss Ross here, too. He's pretty boss. Seems like a pretty short track.
It's pretty short, alright.
And, like, her engine, so... It might actually turn out that Bold Bill was one of the higher-ups in this enemy region, and we just got him a few times in a row, just luckily.
Alright, let's check out what's happening here.
You've become cursed. This guy's like from a post-apocalyptic world. Cross the desert to reach LJ City.
Okay. So let's take a look at the map and see...
I guess... Oh, I see. It's LJ City's maybe right in the middle of this collection of mountains. See, there's like a little bit of a...
But where's there? Is the warehouse the thing all the way in the north?
Maybe. I mean, so here's the question: Are you?
Do we try and reach LJ City so we have a Warple point?
Yeah, right. Like, cause like that seems to make more sense if we're gonna try to get to the north. But like,
how do we get in there?
Yeah, there it is, right there. Oh, but no, it's Boss Ross. He's finally found us.
I don't want to race you though.
Oh, but I insist.
He's such an insistent guy. Jeez, he's
He
turboing
has
off.
quite the acceleration
Where'd the
there.
world go?
But then, oh, he's a sloppy racer. Look at him go. Oh, man. He's not listed as a sloppy racer, but he is a sloppy racer. He's hitting those walls like they're nothing. We need to fight some more Boss Rosses here. He's got quite a bit of money that he gives us, and he sucks hard.
I feel like we're going to be able to, if we wanted to, contribute to the FAQ for...
Yeah. Hey, put a hashtag next
Funnel
to
action.
Boss Ross, because he is not a good driver.
Oh man, next time I'm involved in like some sort
You
of
have
road
to search
race-
that.
Yeah. Okay, dear. Bobo looked around. Trash.
What?
It's all we're worth.
Oh,
Fred Uno, he's
number
coming
one.
for us. He's
so
gonna
he's,
take our.
he's
He's
a
gonna.
little bit higher up. He's just below Bold Bill and Happy Hal.
He's gonna take our coupons.
If you lose to me, you lose a coupon.
And he's got a cat mouth.
Hey, big boy.
He insists.
And he has a bit of turbo.
Alright, I got a little turbo off the line here. I don't know if it's actually true, but like I saw a guy doing a speed run of this and he said if you get a head start on guys, they race in a more desperate fashion.
Oh, so then they are more likely to hit the edges and stuff?
Yeah.
Interesting. Or like they just like burn all their turbo out and then they're like, crap, I burned all my turbo in the very beginning of the race.
Who would do a thing like that? Phew.
So maybe when we get back to Fat Pat, that's what you gotta do is just like try to get out ahead of him right at the very beginning.
Oh man, let's not jinx it. We're here!
We have our Warple. It looks like there's several interesting types of houses. In the city of LG, a girl holds the championship.
By
It's
the
got such a creepy
balls.
smell.
What do we got here?
Oh, hello, Baron's Part. Hello, Baron's Part Shop. May I help you?
Oh no, you guessed my true name. That's what Bobo stands for. Bear On's Part Shop. Got light body.
So we got light body.
super fuel.
Like we got tons of money here, but not enough to buy everything. So, I mean, Posh Motor is going to give us a pretty good speed boost. The tires, the BG tires, aren't that much of an improvement over the. I guess they're about a 10 improvement, but the super fuel is a 91, and the light body is obviously going to let us skip a lot more fights if we so desire. That's the good thing is that the body doesn't preclude you from getting into races. It just lets you skip them if you want. We definitely want that motor though.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be all let up with motor, but what if it turns out the special part in the factory?
Actually, I was gonna say I could look ahead and find out, but now I don't know for sure.
Oh man.
Maybe don't buy it yet.
Maybe
We got some adventuring to do.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Also,
Maybe we
can
do want to
warple-
buy the body though, so that we're more guaranteed to get where we're going.
Well, but we can warple anywhere we want to now, more
That's
or less
true.
on the mainland. So we can get back here. Secret heart parts hold the key to the world championship. All right.
Sherry the champ.
Sherry champ. Sorry, she's really tough, huh? I'm Diego's coach. I'm always saying, "Go Diego, go."
Sherry's beating the world champ. Interesting.
Yeah, but it was an exhibition, so she didn't win the
It
championship.
doesn't count at all.
It was a non-title match.
I have a big mouth. Sherry's pass helps you avoid needless challenges.
Tell me more about your big mouth.
Oh, so that's not where the warehouse is, I guess.
Like he's gonna give us
Ooh,
some
but if we
info
win,
for you.
we have to go back to town for once after we win. The cool pool is nearby. It's filled with girls, but it's always locked.
How do they ever get out? Alright, we've used a couple of turbos, so...
So where's this warehouse then?
Might be on an island.
Well, it specifically says to use the key to get to the Twin Islands after the warehouse in this FAQ. Now, if you walk to the right, do you go back into town, or can we get down into this little secret area?
I want to look at the map, but that's a good question. So, if that dot up to the north is the track, what is the tiny crosshair island that there's a bridge out to?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's Cool Pool, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yes. There's got to be something in here somewhere.
So, oh my
Oh,
god.
no, it's Mark Lark.
Mark Lark is in the dark. Look at his pupils. You'll never let me go.
This is the third best random encounter, apparently. Based on how much they give you as a price reward. Just a couple above Bold Bill. And I will say this guy offers the nicest amount of money. Oh, but he's a sloppy racer. There aren't that many corners on the track, though.
That's true.
Oh, he managed to survive that corner. Yeah, but he has to slow way down on the corner, so you've got this.
He is one of the best racers, but he races you on just a giant oval. That's interesting. Nice. Alright.
So you're going to the most obvious search location. Racing gloves. Nice.
Okay, so what can I do with racing gloves?
I think there's just like things that you find sometimes. Like we found a lizard, but it got away. But I think there might is there anything else hidden away back here? Like there's definitely. He knew you were coming, Bobo.
He baked me a cake. Alright, Freddy. Fred Uno. It's Spanish for Fred 1.
Oh, he's used up all his turbo already. Oh, but he's still slowly catching up on these corners.
He's got good handling. Or he's got a good motor. Or both.
You're not even on his screen anymore. Oh, they tried to trick you up with that trick trap ramp.
Oh, I got a little boost from it. It's okay. 6,000. Alright, I'll come up here. This is another theoretical, like, place of secrets.
Yeah. Well, and there's a couple things listed in the FAQ, but like, I always want to check these places extra because we have found things that weren't listed.
Alright.
Now.
Oh, this guy! What a jerk!
He's apparently no Mark Clark, according to the list of champions.
Oh, okay.
But he is better than Bold Bill. Is he even better? Like on the straightaways, he still only made it to 156.
There's not much of a straightaway here.
Oh no, there he goes, speeding up. Caught up a tiny bit there, but he slows way down on the corners.
So I'm doing okay against these Hollywood blonde jabronis, but just the bosses, they end up being a little difficult. Oh, trash.
Now there's that other little alcove just outside of town. There's that other the tree that's just by itself there.
Yes, there are these things, as you say. There are these things, how you say, that are there. Cost $100. No, it won't, but I appreciate you trying to get money for your business.
It's funny because it says you can use those coupons. It doesn't even ask you if you want to. Maybe I want to support local economy. We almost have $100,000.
Is that the
Who
max?
cares about becoming world champion? We're sitting pretty here.
We might eventually be able to pay back Dad.
I mean, that's where we're getting all the money from.
That's true. We're not actually racing for things. I don't want to race Happy Hal. He wants to race me, though.
Oh, he's got a pretty big wing on him.
Got
He was
quite a
there for
wing
quite a
there.
while there. See, I wonder if when you get a much higher wing, though, like if you hit a ramp on a corner and you're in the air for like
Yeah, is it gonna screw
full
you?
length of the corner, is it just gonna like turn the corner for you?
Well, I mean, you know, is this Rush 2049?
Maybe. Oh no, it's Final Lap Pro Twins.
Final Lap twin graphics for the Turbo 16.
For the Pro 16.
Oh, for the 16 Pro system. I do sometimes think, like, geez, what if I got a 7800? I could play, in addition to playing all the 2600 Atari games that are out there, I could play all the 7800 games. And like, what 7800 games? Midnight Mutants starring Grandpa? Which actually, apparently, for a 7800 game, is pretty good. It's pretty
Holy
good.
trash. Okay, so I don't know why you know to search here, but it says to go 5 steps north, 3 steps west of LJ.
Wait,
So just
what-
like out in the middle of the desert, there's something you can find.
Okay, let's go check out this tree first, because I know you wanted to see that.
Well, yeah, that's something I think that there might be something in that tree, and they just didn't tell us about it.
It's gonna be a bird.
You found a bird, but it flew away.
Oh yeah, that actually sounds exactly like what they would write. Are you sure you didn't write for Final Lab Twin?
I'm credited as Angry Zerf.
That's the thing. I mean, you could be credited as something in here. This is back in the days when developers weren't allowed to use their actual names in the credits.
That's true.
Or they were encouraged not. I don't know how exactly that worked. There's something about developers hiding their identities so that nobody could.
Holy trash. Just really insisting on only having trash about
Wait a second.
Oh, speedrun strats. So that's 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4. I go
4.
left. Oh, no, it was 5. And then
5.
left 3.
Let's look around.
Let's just try down 1. There's just an ace body in the middle of the desert.
Okay. Is that a better body?
I mean, it's an ace body.
Well, yeah, but we have an Acme body. It's the Acme.
Nobody's giving me stats.
Yeah, bodies tend not to have stats, it seems like.
Yeah, so like, I mean, we got it later than the other body, so I'm guessing it's better. I don't know if it's better than the one you can buy in town, but I'm assuming that it probably is. We gotta find this warehouse though. Like, it's gotta be around here
Just
somewhere.
get into an encounter. You were coming, you challenged me. I don't want to race. Oh yeah,
Nice.
I can stare down Fred Uno. This body is the shiz. All right, let's go up here to where the warehouse is. See if there's anything else around. There's not. Not the warehouse.
What's in that one
where-
tree that's by itself on the beach?
What? Oh. Sure. Just
Speaking of only trash, we should probably call a video here.
Oh yeah, no, I mean only trash people go for 34 minutes and 32 seconds, as we have. But you know, it's exciting when you make progress by completely avoiding the progress you're supposed to be making in the game. Sequence breaking. Oh my god. Anyhow, next time we will probably go looking around for the warehouse a little bit, and you know, if we don't find it, we're gonna just buy a bunch of cool parts and probably go back and beat some bosses. Maybe.
Yeah.
And this is Bobo the Vulture.
I mean, I'm Surfall.
Yes, and what do you mean?
Oh, I'm like, we might even be able to, if we buy all the parts, take on Sherry right here.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. But you'll have to find out about that next time, folks. Bye for now.
See ya.